Well, we just finished talking about Major League Soccer, waiting on news when that season starts. We know we've been keeping an eye on the NHL for the purposes of the All-Canadian division, which of course they got approved and they've been playing. So yes, what does that mean for the Canadian Premier League? When are we going to see them hit the pitch in 2021? And in a recent article in the Ottawa Sun, Atletico Ottawa's strategic partner, Jeff Hunt, actually expressed his concern over the uncertainty of the CPL season, saying, do you assume things are going to get better, that we're going to have a season and we'll play in front of fans in May? It's quite a conundrum, and it's really overwhelming. Ollie, what do you make of his quotes?
I feel sympathy for him, to be honest. Talk about what a year to start a football club in, right? Everything that Atletico Ottawa have been through over the past 12 months is pretty extraordinary, to be honest. They're trying to grow a fan base, get a season ticket base amid a pandemic with no games to put in front of those fans. They're not getting the government support, I don't think, that the other CPL teams were eligible for because they're a new business. So it's just been incredibly difficult, and obviously it continues to be so. They're trying to plan a pre-season camp to Madrid, which is obviously going to be a massive part of them kind of becoming a part of that Atletico organization and getting those values and that culture into their own organization. They're trying to sell season tickets for a new season, and obviously no one really has much clarity at the minute. So it's difficult. It's difficult to plan and project, and obviously, Andy, I think that's why we see the CPL coming out with a statement today, and to their credit, just trying to give teams as much clarity and as much kind of foresight as they possibly can with all the doubts that still exist.
Yeah, the CPL is, we know, working hard behind the scenes, but yes, making it public now. And Commissioner David Klanikin also, released some plans that they have for the 2021 season. And of course, he did say if health authorities say it's safe to do so, we're focused on targeting a start date of the Victoria Day long weekend. So you can kind of do the math and look at May 22nd. Our ultimate goal is to see our supporters in the stands as we take to the field. So what do you make then of the commissioner's response, Gareth?
Great work. Outstanding move by Commissioner Klanikin to put that out there. And I think people understand, based on everything that we've been through over the last 10 months, that there's moving targets. But Victoria Day, it's a holiday weekend, fireworks, the start of the Canadian Premier League season. It makes a lot of sense. And look, I'm not political, but now it's all about the vaccine rollout, isn't it? We need to put pressure on the federal government to make sure there's shots in our arms so leagues like this can live, survive, thrive, and we can all get back to doing what we love, which is following and supporting this game. Vaccines, we need them in this country. Let's go, feds. Let's go. Let's get this done.
Yes, and we know that the Canadian Premier League has also proven they can play a regular season, they can play in a bubble. They are adaptable. That's one thing that they can take pride in. They do want to still play a 28-game season. And Ollie, also part of the press release, not to go unnoticed, was that they want to actually increase player minutes for the under 21 domestic players. It used to be 1,000. Now it looks like it's going to go up to 1,500. What do you make of that?
Yeah, I like it. I like it a lot. It's still 1,500 minutes is still a quota that everyone in 2019 would have met. So it's not doing anything that's going to drastically change, I think, roster construction. But what you want is to keep the standard you had in 2019, which was very good for young Canadian players. You want to maintain that standard. The clubs have shown that they can get that kind of level of minutes. So keep it there, push it up to that level and keep them to that standard. And I think that will only mean good things for young Canadian players who are obviously getting their start in this league. And that's so much of what this league is about.